The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Okay? It's over. The movie Precious been out. It's precious. That's how long the movie is out. Been out. It's such a precious movie.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level. We the best.
Hey.
Better tell them be careful.
Better tell them watch out.
Better tell them be careful. We the best.
We the best.
You and I fuck around with the best.
Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature.
You and I fuck around with the best.
Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level. We the best.
Hey.
Better tell them be careful.
Better tell them watch out.
Better tell them be careful. We the best.
We the best.
You and I fuck around.
What's up, everybody? It is the Not Very Mature Podcast. It is your host, Mature the Servant, with my co-host. And we are back, man, for another episode. It is good to see y'all. It's good to have y'all back with us.
How y'all doing?
Now listen, the on-air button is on. And when it's on, that means there's two ways for you to be tapped in with the podcast. The first way is through the audio waves. That is your Spotify. That is your Deezer, your Apple Podcast, your Google Podcast. Anything that say something, then it say podcast. That's where you want to find us. All you got to do is look up the Maturity Productions Network, where you will find all of our shows like this one, like Rapology. I think I'm about to start a movie podcast. I think I got a music mix podcast coming for people who like to just listen to new indie artists. I got some stuff on the way for y'all, so y'all tap in for that as well. Also, the second way you can be tapped in, the second way is through the YouTube channel, which you must be watching right now if you're looking at our beautiful faces, okay? That way you must like, subscribe, notify yourself to all of the things on the channel so you don't miss an episode.
Nothing.
You don't miss nothing.
That's right.
We just sat here and celebrated 40,000 views on Leper.
Oh, that is crazy.
Leper has cracked 40,000 views.
40,000 views.
I went live yesterday to kind of just talk about my feelings on it. It was crazy. What you mean? It was up. Everybody seen it.
I missed it.
It was up. It was up. It's still up. It's still up. So It was super dope, man. I want to thank everybody who helped be a part of Leper, all my actors, all my team, everybody who has supported the film. 40,000 is a huge milestone. So
That's great.
super dope, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. But with that, man, let me not forget that if you guys love this podcast, y'all love the movie, y'all love what we got going on, the best way you can help this show grow and continue to grow is by being a sponsored or a donator of the podcast, where you can donate as low as $5. As low as $5. To $ Maturity Productions on Cash App. You can hit us up. Definitely show us some love there.
That's right.
Link is all that in the bio and stuff like that.
Really appreciate
show
that.
some love.
For the
Help
supporters.
continue to blow it up. As far as sponsorships goes, definitely tap in with us. Through sponsorship, you could email me at maturetheservant@gmail.com if you want to be a sponsor of the podcast. Like our sponsor, Yaktown Don't Back Down. Shout out to my boy Sean P. He actually got a show that's coming up. There's going to be a show through the Major Motion Boys. They throwing a show at the Yaktown Don't Back Down store.
Oh,
It's going to be a show April 4th. I'm going to be performing.
Are you?
Y'all be in the building.
Oh, let's go, fellas.
So if y'all definitely come through, support the Major Motion Boys, support Yaktown Don't Back Down, support your boy truly. Come through for the show, get some merch. So holla at my boy Sean P over at Yaktown Don't Back Down, 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan. You guys check him out. Go to YaktownDon'tBackDown.com. Go to Yaktown Don't Back Down Facebook page, Instagram page.
All of that.
Get that merch and support my bro.
Period.
Good work he do. And with that being said, let's get into this show. Let's get into this show, Cheese.
Oh,
Lot to talk about this week.
fully loaded.
Listen, I was like, maybe we might hold off a week, do every other week, let the news kind of flow. But this week got the shooting off. I said, oh,
Yeah.
Jeez, we gotta film today. We gotta get in the
Sure
booth.
did. Hit
We
me
gotta get in the booth. So let's get into our quick news. Starting with quick news, Chiefs Fears. You had this LeBron James Stephen A thing popping off, and listen, we got exclusive word from Stephen A. Smith about what LeBron said. Here's what he said.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
We
We don't care.
Listen, go ahead and talk to me about it.
So look, the story is that LeBron, he caught Stephen A on that sideline,
He did.
and he said, "Motherfucker," he called him an MF.
He said it proudly.
Because you know what Stephen A said, his son need to go back to the G League.
Well, his son in the G League, but he
mean,
said a lot about his son for sure. Yeah,
some stuff like that, like he wasn't
Yeah.
good enough to be in there yet. Would
Uh-huh.
you agree?
I do. I think that I think LeBron was upset as a father, but I look at it like you put your son in this situation.
Exactly, and he had to go through the ropes just like every other NBA
Yeah,
child of it. You feel me?
yeah,
He ain't no special because he's LeBron, Bronny James. He ain't that good.
yeah. You got to go
He
through.
okay.
And I don't think people want Bronny James to be amazing. I think people understand that he's not good because he's young.
Exactly, but his daddy don't.
But
understand.
you as his father, you made this big old deal
Yes.
about playing with your son. You made
Yes.
the organization purposely draft your son. You made this big. They had
For
this
what?
big old thing when y'all first stepped on the court together,
Yeah.
and confetti falling and all this stuff. So you put all this attention on your son.
made him supernatural.
So when he sucked,
Discipline.
everybody saw it,
Exactly.
and everybody talked about it.
And that man gonna say what he gonna say. That's Stephen A. Smith. He gonna talk
And
about
people gonna
everybody.
talk about basketball. Even they might not talk about another 55th draft pick like Bronny, but because
No.
Bronny is your son,
Yes.
because you made a big deal
Yes.
before he even got into the league.
hype.
You did this big hype about, one day I want to play with my son. I want to play with my son. I want to play with my son.
Mm-hmm.
You stayed in the league long enough for your son to make it, and now he here. Yeah, all the attention on your son.
Yeah.
You put that attention on him as a father.
You should have conditioned him.
You should have.
And if he gotta go to the G League, that's fine. still
You
is.
should have just let your son get drafted wherever he got drafted, if he got drafted. Because I think a part of LeBron knows that his son wasn't going to get drafted. They knew his son was. He knew his son wasn't going. He knew he wasn't going to get drafted. No team was going to draft Bronny.
Yeah.
So,
'Cause he's
and even if he did, he probably would have got cut or sent to the G League. You made sure that the team that you played for picked him, so
Exactly.
that he would have a protection,
See, but
a
it's
safety net.
uh,
That backfired because now your son can't play
oh,
on the NBA level. He can't play.
Yeah.
They sent him to the G League.
that's what it was.
Now he's doing great in the G League, but he's playing against other not great players, other kids who are trying to get themselves together.
So can you go from G League back?
Yes,
Oh, you got to see it. That's
you,
all he
you can
did.
get called back up, but he should have started in the G League.
Yep. They
You
put-
should not have brought him right to the NBA to play
Exactly.
games with the stars.
Okay.
He's
I
not
get
good
it.
enough to play on that level.
Okay. Not
So
yet.
you put that attention on him.
He did.
People criticized him,
Everyone.
and people criticized him because he's your son. So people are like, I wonder if he could play like you.
Double. Yes.
Yeah, you did that to your son. Now you mad because
Yeah.
the pressure of it all. Your son is sad because he getting all this media scrutiny. But you put when people put their kids
In the media.
in the media, in the spotlight,
Yes.
you cannot be mad when the internet or the world starts to judge your child. If you don't want your kid, my kid is dealing with depression because people online saying
No,
that
you
they
put him subject
you
to
did that. You subjected them
Exactly.
to that. You didn't have. They didn't have to do that. Now, is there a part of learning how to have thick skin? Sure.
Yeah.
But you ultimately have to work with your child on that. You can't be like, hey, be friendly to my kid, guys, because I'll whoop some ass. Sir,
Yeah. He was mad.
sir,
He was
you did that
cussing.
yourself.
Yeah, you did it yourself.
You did it yourself.
Your expectations wasn't met.
Okay? So, I definitely, and then Stephen A., he said his piece on First Take.
did.
He gave a proper response. Then he went on Gilbert Arenas podcast and he popped his shit on there.
He popped
So,
there. He a fool.
but at the end of the day,
it wouldn't be right if he didn't get on your son like everybody else. If he was anybody else, he would have got told what the hell need to be done.
and people had, and my thing is
So,
Skip Bayless for how many years have talked about LeBron to the most up disrespect,
He
and you ain't never challenged that man.
Yeah.
The moment Stephen A say something, but it's about your son, now you in, and I get it, you in father mode, protecting mode. I would be too. I could take a lot of stuff that I don't think my daughter could take. So I would feel away you coming after my child because she not old enough to take it like I can. But if I didn't push her out here to be a dancer, and then she get out there and do a routine and she suck,
Shut up, B.
what you want me to do? I'm be like, oh dang, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
get it.
so
When I seen him play, I said, "Oh, that's LeBron's son."
nothing special, nothing special. And then
Wasn't.
again, no one even cares that you did this for your son. It's a great thing you used your power and cachet to get your son in there.
Yeah, but none of that
Great.
worked because they still didn't make.
But
I'm here to tell you right now,
we don't care.
we don't care.
Let me tell you
We don't care. Jerry.
We don't care. So LeBron just sounded real crazy on his own. In other quick news, Diddy getting out, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
What's going on with this? What's
They're
happening?
trying to get Diddy pardoned, and guess who they saying helping him?
Who?
So Kanye, and Trump, Cheeto Man. I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
He they're trying to talk to get him out of there.
Get Diddy out of jail.
Yes, trying to get pardoned.
I can't do this.
And it's looking like his lawyer had filed for it, and it's looking like it may go through. His lawyer filed.
No.
It may go through because they say Diddy case ain't that strong.
What you mean Diddy case in this? They raided this man.
And all they found was baby oil,
They got them tapes.
freaky tapes.
They got some tapes.
But if I told you can tape me, what you in trouble for?
No. He used
What
them
you
tapes for
trouble
blackmail.
for? No, he
They
didn't.
got people who ready to testify on his behalf.
Tapes. Well, they better come on because them papers about to be filed.
Oh
And
hell.
Trump is about to pardon him. And if if they pardon his ass, they better pardon goddamn R. Kelly.
Oh no.
Let them all out.
No, Jesus,
Because
no.
how did he gonna get out before Kelly?
First off, the evidence that they might or might not have on Diddy, they have all of it on Kels. They have all the evidence
No,
on
where is
Kels. They showed us.
And the tape came from Diddy house.
You see how many
PP tape.
documentaries and people came out on Kels? They got enough on Kels. Diddy, they might still be trying to put something on the floor, but I'm saying
I'm just saying, if it's that easy, remember let them all out. What they gonna do?
no,
That's terrible.
No.
Let all the criminals out and the monsters just let them
no,
loose.
heck no. And then you know Trump up there. Yeah, I like me some Diddy.
Yeah, some R&B.
Diddy's a great guy. Diddy is the hottest rapper in the world today. You know, I freed.
Killing me with that.
Who was the person he freed before? Was it
Trick.
he freed Trick. Who was that person that he freed? The rapper. Was it
Was it Uzi Vert? No,
Kodak? Was it Kodak Black?
no, it was Meek Mills, wasn't it?
Meek Mills? Was it Meek?
I think so.
Listen, he out here freeing all the
You
rappers.
feel me? So he gonna let them all out. That's what I'm saying.
I
Kelly
free
gonna
all
be
the
out.
I free all the rappers.
Kelly gonna be out. Everybody.
Free Trick. I'm a free Diddy.
R. Kelly's on
I'm a
his
free
way out.
Kelly. I love rappers. I'm a free Bill Cosby. I loved his mixtape.
Shut up.
His mixtape back in '84. No, they better not. Listen, ain't no way they better not.
I'm just saying that's looking the pattern that is going free Diddy, free Kelly, free them all.
You say free. She said we can't spend weeks and months talking about lock their ass up, and now you talking about free their ass.
I don't want
let them all go.
But it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's not my. Oh no, I don't want them free.
Okay.
Keep their ass in there, especially Diddy, because he done took it over.
Oh,
He is really scary.
he's really scary. Diddy is a scary guy, but
But he'll be out.
he makes great music. Great music.
Your fucking Trump impersonation is hilarious.
I love him.
Stupid.
Biggie Smalls. Great rapper. Favorite rapper all time.
Oh, I thought it was true.
Free Biggie Smalls. he think Puff is. He think Diddy is.
Oh, he passed away.
Oh, he's dead. Oh.
You ignorant.
Free Biggie Smalls' daddy. Free Biggie's daddy. That's not his dad. It's not his dad. free Diddy. He just be,
Fucking go back.
I love the freak offs. I can see.
Parties were.
I can see him.
He was in them boys. Every one of them.
We love the freak offs. Bring the freak offs back. You know what I'm saying? That man is, listen, they bet not free this man. I promise.
That's it.
I'm going to lose all hope in the system.
Yes, the legal system is really
I'm
not
going to
right.
lose all. I have this very little hope in the system now. They free Diddy and Kales.
It's a wrap. If Diddy get out of jail, it's a wrap.
Listen,
Let
that's,
alone R. Kelly.
oh my God. I know that's right. They better not. In other quick news, you talked about the woman with the kids and the goons. Break it down.
34-year-old Kelly Bryant, her name was.
Okay.
Pontiac. Back down, don't back down.
Yeah, this was
Nothing to do with you,
viral. This
in
was
your
viral.
city.
This was big and viral.
Yes. So she left her 15.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? 15, 12, and 13-year-old in the home for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't feed them nothing.
I heard 4, and I've also heard 5 altogether too.
Four and five.
4 and 5. I heard 4 and 5.
Yes,
Yeah.
left them kids in the house to feed for themselves. They said the feces was coming out the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Bathtub
Feces was everywhere.
full of feces.
Everywhere.
These kids, okay.
Everywhere.
They're trying to give her life in prison.
Well, it's crazy. So
Do you think that's?
I followed the first portion of this, and so the judge gave her a $200 million bail, which is the first of its kind.
We'll make that.
And it had to be in cash. So I said, cooked.
Oh, he made that real.
Cooked. I said,
What?
and of course it was a black female judge, so I was like, you're cooked.
No sympathy.
You're cooked. She can't deal with no minors under the age of 18.
Yes, she can't be
At
around her
all.
kids at all. Exactly.
Right, no connection to the kids. The family, a lot of people have attacked the family because obviously people are like,
Where was y'all at?
where was y'all at? How did y'all not know? The family has clapped back and talked about how she manipulated and lied for years.
Okay.
People still have argued like, but how do you just not see your grandkids or your
Exactly.
nephews or your nieces or whatever?
Welfare check someone.
I know that they cleaned the house out. They actually cleaned
you
out the
see
place.
it?
Yep, I did see it. They
disgusting.
cleaned out the place.
Ooh.
I know that the movers were saying that once they got past all the rats and mice, they were able to actually get in there to clean.
So my thing is this:
Breaking, what you got?
15,
15,
13.
13.
Okay, so
And what, 12 was the other one?
them some big
13.
kids. So 4 years
Yeah.
ago, okay, the youngest one had to be.
So it'd have been 10, 7, and 6 or something like that.
Okay, I'll give them that because I'm saying these some big kids. I would have been out there.
10, 7, and 6 when they
Okay.
were left originally.
Yeah, but as they got older, you just sat there and feces in the tub, and you did.
Well, you
As
got
a bigger child, like
well. I look at it like this.
didn't let them go get no money. I don't know. My babies would have been out there slinging candy bars or something. At that age, as they got older, 15, you old enough to get a job almost.
Well, one, they said they found the kids with their nails and toenails were so long they couldn't even walk for
See,
real.
you can't. I would have been there, but I'm just saying, like the age of my question is.
Well, you got to think of a 10. Well, one, you got to think of a 10-year-old.
That's what I'm
A
thinking.
10-year-old. You got to think the others are 6 and 7. My daughter is 6. The most she can do is find a granola bar by herself.
See, that questions that's what makes
She
me
would
question.
never wash herself if she.
Were the kids properly? They didn't know how to take care of themselves.
No.
So does that mean that we need to train our kids up just in case, or
You have to train
teach them
kids to
something?
know.
Why they didn't
But that's the
neighbors and stuff.
Well, they did say that the mother used scare tactics, and she told the kids, "You don't open the door unless
Some
it's
big
me."
Kids. Then what, like now 3 or 4 year olds?
Well, she started young. You got to think. Well, you got to start like you can't take the 5 year now or 4 years now. You got to go back to when they were 6, 7, and 10.
10. Okay.
So if
6,
I'm scaring
7,
my
10.
10-year-old, my 10-year-old's the oldest.
And you
The 6
know
and 7
the
is
gonna follow suit.
they gonna follow suit.
That's so
So if
sad.
I'm like, don't you dare open this door. If you open this door, not only am I gonna whoop you, somebody might kidnap you.
See?
So the kids are scared. They say even when the police came in there, they ran and hid.
Mm-hmm.
They were afraid. So they have not had human interactions
That's what I'm saying. Years.
for 4 to 5 years. They've been hiding for 4 to 5 years. They've been in the
Ridiculous.
house 4 to 5 years. When they started off, they were kids. kids don't really know how to wash and bathe themselves completely, right? They know how to get in the tub. Like my daughter can get in the tub.
Yeah.
I still have to wash my daughter. She's 6. I still have to wash her up. Like she knows how to brush her teeth on her own, but to completely like wash her butt and wash, she still needs
Exactly.
assistance with
it's the
that.
guidance.
So if you take kids like that for 4 years and you're not teaching them
They
for
gonna
4
get
years,
into habit.
they just don't. They run out of
Yeah,
tissue.
no disrespect to the kids or like
No, for sure.
saying that, but it's like
But people have attacked the
Our
kids because
kids
people
know-
are saying like, "What a 15-year-old? How you not go?" And I'm like, but that's 5 years or 4 years of him not
he
knowing
was
nothing when he was
conditioned for
10.
them
Yeah,
years to do that.
there's
I
no
get it.
tissue.
Because
So
no.
what do you do when there's no tissue?
Okay.
You know, you just you start walking around. Your butt itch, you start scrapping, throwing, like it's just you become more animalistic the more you
Survival
just,
mode or
very
something.
survival mode for sure.
Oh my goodness.
And you can't open the door. You can't go outside to get air. The only thing you do is open the door when you've been told there's food at the door. There was pizza boxes, all types of stuff.
Taking food up there and not peeking through the window. Or
And they said
something.
eventually it was only like bread and sandwiches or something being left. So
everybody, whoever took food up there should be in trouble too. Why would y'all not check on these children? So
Well-
y'all couldn't peek in and see them conditions of that house while y'all dropping off pizza boxes and shit.
well, I know that they had the curtains closed, so you couldn't see through the window. And then she was door dashing and Ubering eat food. So
Oh.
they don't have to do nothing but drop it off on your porch. Drop it on the porch, take a picture, and they leave. They don't have ain't nobody from Uber or DoorDash trying to
What was
is
she
your
thinking?
home. Like,
Did you see her Instagram? She was so pretty.
yeah, she was out here just doing
Just cute
she
and
was out here partying.
Party.
Out here
She was a
partying.
mess behind them bars with them braids.
Out here
That's
partying.
what she get.
And
That is ridiculous.
what bothers me, and I kind of stayed out of it for a reason.
Me too.
I personally know who this person is. I personally know this person's family to an extent. So I have
Really?
been in close proximity with this girl maybe once. I don't know her like that. I know of her.
Not the children?
Not the children. I've never seen these children. In the last 4 years, though,
Yeah.
I have at least seen this girl in close proximity at least once. And did not know. I know her family better than I know her.
Okay.
I was not aware of the situation whatsoever. And from from what I've seen, her family obviously did not know either, right?
don't know either.
Because and so it is tough to just even imagine that
Exactly.
I have seen her maybe this one time. I might have seen her maybe another time or so at a club or something like that, maybe.
Okay.
But
At the club.
to see this girl and to know that she had done that and that was happening, like that just was
Just
it.
living her life like ain't shit happened. Like the kids ain't at home and all this bush.
That's to me is outrageous. Outrageous. I listen
Her
when
Instagram,
they
I
gave
think
her the 200 million bond, and when they
What?
told her she got
Keep
3
up.
counts of child abuse and all, and I think each one of those is a life, so she go have probably
She
3
should get-
consecutive life.
Really?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Don't care.
We don't care.
Because I think
don't
to
have
the
no sympathy for her, but God.
to the extent that I think she
murder.
to the extent that I think that they're charging her for, I think each one of those counts hold a good life sentence. So it's like, if not all 3 of them together, it'll be life at least. But I'm like,
That's sad.
I have no sympathy whatsoever.
Nope.
There's no way you can do that to children.
No way.
There's no way you can do
Your
that to children.
children.
Yours at least.
Who asked
Yours
you to
of
be here?
all. But you can't do that to no kids, man. You can't.
I wonder was they boys or girls? That's what I didn't see.
I think it was.
The oldest was the boy.
The oldest was a boy. I think the 2 youngest might have been girls, but I think it was 2 boys and a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 2 boys and a girl. Which even then, I'm saying to myself,
Oh.
if the girl is maybe she's the youngest or the middle,
No,
but
Started her cycle.
where was you at for that? Hopefully it didn't start,
Trifling health.
because I know some females say that theirs started a little bit later, but hopefully hers didn't start. But if it did, while she was in that house by herself.
What about? I got one.
Disgusting. I disgusting. Jeez, how does that make you feel as a? Because you have 2 daughters. How does that make you feel? Because
It made me cringe. I wanted to beat her ass.
to beat her.
You know how much trouble we go through to get these kids nice home and good food, and you just gonna sit up here and do that? Have these 3 kids and do this?
Mm-hmm.
It make you want to tear up.
Do you feel the?
Me?
How do you feel? How do
For them
you?
children.
If you, let's say this is your sister, this is because you have siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Like how do you think somebody gets past their own family with something like this?
I can see how it's easy because probably just no communication. You just stay like,
Because some people are like, if you,
no.
I know people who are like,
You don't
if
answer
that was
your
my
call.
niece or nephew, you telling me I'm just cool with not seeing my niece or nephew
Exactly.
at all?
Exactly. At least sometime, like function.
Right,
We're gonna stop by. We're gonna see what's going on every now and then.
right,
I don't see my nephew. I got a faggot nephew. I don't see him every day. You know what I'm saying? Or every even week. I ain't gonna lie.
right,
But you know, I'm making sure he good.
Mhm.
A text here and there or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And I think people failed them because they didn't do a welfare check.
Well, and that's the thing is so many like I've heard about how like the schools checked, and then she
How
told
they
them they called and checked, and they because obviously the kids were
No.
out of school for a while, and they said that she told the schools that the kids had moved out of state.
Failed.
So the
Why ain't
schools,
nobody go up there and knock on that door?
see the schools ain't supposed to do all that though.
I'm auntie.
Schools ain't supposed to do all that. That's
Why ain't
that
saying-
separation legally, like church and state, and school and like schools don't have the right to just show up at your house. Yo, I wish my teacher. I wish my now they can call, they can send letters,
Send
they can
DPS.
even do that, something like that. They can even be like, hey, but if there's no,
That part.
but they have to have a reason to be concerned. So to just say like, oh, the
They
kids
was
ain't
checking
just.
on her. She said they was out of town.
Yeah, so if she's like, oh, my kids moved out of state with their father,
Yeah.
they in a different school. The school's like, oh, okay. As long as nothing was wrong with the kids, they just hang up. You get what I'm saying? Like they would have to see something physically terrible to be like, okay, we gonna call CPS or something. Like the schools don't have no rights to just show up at your crib and be like, where the kids?
Your family, the grandma, they all failed. I'll be so hurt if I find out my grandkids been in the house for 4 years and I didn't do nothing to help them.
And that's what I'm saying. I've read so many things. I heard the grandfather was giving her money for the kids, but obviously that money
She
wasn't
at
going to the
club,
kids and stuff.
outfitting some shit.
So it's like people. I'm sure people thought they were helping. I'm sure the family thought they were checking in on the kids.
Yeah.
I know that she blamed the baby fathers who, one of them isn't living. I think the other one was locked up, and then he was trying to fight for his custody.
You know how many people can't have kids?
Man,
Just want to have some children. You could have just easily took them
something.
somewhere where they can be taken care of. Like, what do people be thinking?
And then to me, it's just
Mental.
It's here goes some pizzas, here goes some sandwiches, and then just to come all the way down to like, well, here's just some bread. Like, and then even when
Eventually, she probably gonna leave them in there and let them die on and off.
That's
That's what it was leading to, ain't it? Like, you was just gonna
stuff like that for real, yeah, for real. Like
a
where,
couple more weeks, it would
yeah.
1, 2
And if
weeks.
it wasn't for, and then you stop paying the rent.
Didn't give a. The lights was off. I heard.
You stop paying the rent, so
God.
you had pretty much
She
even
didn't
given up
care
on
about
making
them
sure that
babies.
they had a place to stay. Like not even just abandon them, but like at least you could try to rationalize to yourself, like I'm
heard
paying the bills, I'm making sure they got lights and water. You just stop paying the rent. Like they was gonna be out. What was you gonna do then?
I heard she was laid up with some man.
I did hear that, but I also heard that when they had her in court, they said, they gave her such a high bond and all this other stuff because the judge was saying, we don't even have an address for you. We don't know where you was staying.
Hell no. She ain't gonna let that be known because somebody would drop them kids right off with her ass.
They said, they was like, we don't even have an address for you. You weren't staying at your residence.
Yes.
And then we got 2 different ones for, I guess, 2 dudes that she might have been messing with. But they like, we don't have no address for you. Like that. So
Riflant.
that just shows you were bouncing around. Yeah, it's unfortunate, man. That junk was crazy. I know it shook the city of Pontiac. A lot of people was upset, and I got a lot of friends and family in Pontiac.
I know.
Shout out to everybody in the Yak.
Shout out.
But it's tough, man, to see a story like that and just be like,
You just want to get her because why would you do that?
listen, them women in prison, they go,
They gonna get her.
they
Oh, yeah,
They don't play.
Well, 'cause you don't
they don't play about
You know how
that.
many people can't see their kids?
and wish they
kids
could.
and treat them like this. Okay.
I know that's right.
We'll see you when you get here, ma'am.
Cooked.
I got one more story. I have to talk about it real brief.
What's up? Quick news.
Quick news. So, the lady who kids died in the car, Karma died.
Oh man.
What's up? And they tried to charge her, but they let her go. And now she didn't raise $200,000 for these children. She got a brand new house, and 2 of her kids are gone. And they say they died from carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide. Yeah.
Yes, that.
Yeah. Now that was another one crazy one.
How do 2 kids pass away with the other 2 still in the car? They alive. Well, did it take the small babies? I didn't get that. But the autopsy came back and said that's what it was.
Yeah, because I know that at first it was about the fact that they quote unquote froze.
That wasn't exactly.
And
how you gonna freeze? All
I'm
this
here to
body
tell
heat?
you right now. We don't care.
Come on, now.
Let me tell you
We don't care. Them babies ain't freezing that car with body heat.
Listen, they said that the babies had froze. I know that the mayor spoke on it. He said that she had reached out for help through the city.
A 9-year-old.
And that the city failed because they did not give her a proper place to a housing
She
place
said
that they
she
could
tried.
go.
And they got on her so bad. Ooh.
I know her family and friends went off on her because there were people in the family who was like, "You definitely could have said something." People said it was her pride.
Did you see what
She
Daddy
didn't want the
said?
pride aside. Well, hey, what happened? What? Jesus.
I don't even repeat this bush.
Uh-oh.
He said she should have. She called me to get the kids, but I couldn't get them at the time. I didn't know if she wanted me to just get them, or to get them because she needed me to get them. Okay.
Okay.
But if I wasn't available, she could have took them around the corner to my people house. Where were you at, Daddy? To my get them. Yes, these are your children. They're living in a car. You're a fool.
Jeez Louise. And not that I didn't know if she wanted me to get him, or if she just wanted me to get him.
Get them for right now. Just get them. Why you ain't got them?
If I was supposed to get him or not get him, because I would have got him if I needed to get him.
Right.
But I didn't get him because I didn't think she needed them to get
My
got.
people to get them around the corner.
They could have got.
Which one is it, man? The baby's passed away. He had 3 by him. 2. He is passed. He had 3 kids by her.
You gotta be sitting there with this just
Dumb.
crazy face now, because boy.
I believe he said that.
And that's the thing, man, is that parenting nowadays, like I don't know, Cheese, what you tell me, what do you think is happening with parenting? I think our grandparents were super strict to our parents. Then our parents, they lessened it up some, but they kept those morals and values that we have. And it just seems like from our generation down, the parenting has just fallen off.
Because the parents are getting younger.
They are.
Now, our age is the products of the crackhead babies. You feel me? So they really ain't had nobody to teach them. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And so their babies are coming up. I'm sorry, they younger.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't know what to do. Back in the day, your grandma would raise you.
Right.
So that's how we got them values. You know what I'm saying? We spent a lot of time with our grandparents, to be honest. Or aunties, uncles, or something. They don't have that no more.
True.
So now you just got a baby raising a baby, basically.
Yeah, they are younger. They are getting young, and they having more like back to back to back. There's not like at least for a lot of us, if we were raised by single mothers, we either still had some kind of connection to our fathers, or we had stepfathers, or we had male role models in our family, uncles. Like there was community.
Back in the day, yeah.
There was community. Like it just wasn't
community.
A mother.
That's a good one. Yeah.
With the kids. There was at least, if a single mother, she still had her family behind her, and she had all this help. It seems like these kids, they're getting younger.
Yep.
They're having more children faster. Like faster.
Quick, one by one.
Like they not even 30, and they 2, 3, 4 kids.
Yes. And
5, 6, 7 kids. Like it's a lot of women out here that's young with a bunch of kids.
I know a few.
And they don't have no family support. They don't have no support from the baby fathers.
Okay. Well,
baby fathers are even
sucky.
Terrible. Worse. Like
and quick on to the next bitch, won't they?
So it's just like, it's very interesting, just the dynamics of that. But I don't know. It seemed like the parenting scale has just dropped.
It is.
Dramatically. Dramatically. So,
can't tell my kid nothing. Back in the
That
day,
too.
the neighbor could have told you, sit down, get off my pole or something. Nah.
Yeah.
You come over here and fight this neighbor because she said something to your child.
And now it's like the kids be wanting to fight the neighbors.
Ask you, I'm going to get my mama. And then she come out just as ignorant as them.
Yeah, it be like your kid was doing something ignorant. What did you?
That changed a lot too. People are starting to mind their business. And I don't know if that's good or bad.
And then it's like these kids, even the kids of these young parents, like they out here wild.
Yes.
These kids got guns.
Mm-hmm.
They ready to jump old people, fight old people, rob you for your car. So it's like you can't even tell a young person
You
nowadays.
know what? The younger to me, the scarier. Them little young.
The YNs.
I don't mess with no YNs. I'm telling you.
Listen, it's like you see a 14-year-old boy out here doing something ignorant. You like, hey, chill out. What you want to do?
Right,
Cuz? You like, you got it, big boss. You got it, G.
You got it, little baby.
Because it's sad that we've gotten to that place where there's no respect for
Man
elders.
your business. That's gonna be my shirt. Man your business.
Mind your business. I used to just sit there and be like, man, I had so much respect for the older people in my community. If you was older than me,
Miss White, remember that? Mr. Floyd.
everybody.
Shoot your step
Everybody, shoot. No, anybody had a respect for that.
Okay.
But it's just like there was a respect.
Mm-hmm.
There was a respect. Even in the sense like we not that far apart in age, but when I was younger, you felt older to me. As like I was like, oh, she tell me I gotta go home. I gotta go home.
What?
It's just like it's late, Vince. You better go home. Yes, you were all right. Like, but there was just a respect.
It is. Maybe
There's
that's
no
what it's
more of that
lacking.
no more.
That's what it
There's
is.
no more of that. There's no more trust. There's no more respect. The parents are younger.
Trust. Oh,
They don't care. It's
Trust.
just like it's sad. So,
what you got?
another quick news. Young M.A.
Uh-oh.
Her girl, one of her ex, I should say, her ex was recently on social media posting about how 2 years ago when Young M.A. was going through a very sick health crisis.
Her livers.
She said that she was there taking care of her. She said, I was there when you had to wear diapers and you was shitting on yourself at the hospital and
What
at
brought that
home.
on? You had did something to her, bro, for her bring up all that she done.
Listen, it may just, she got on social media, she responded, she said
That's dirty.
that's old news. She said I made a song about that time in my life. I was struggling. She did help me. She was there for me. I don't know why she would go out her way to try to bring this up now.
She
but
not with her no more?
no.
Oh, she bitter.
Yeah, that maybe. She called her out on it though. She called her out on it. So the drama continues with that for the Young M.A. But I'm glad that she's doing better. I'm glad that she's
She
doing
look
better.
much better. Do you watch Drewski?
I don't, but I know that she on there.
Yep, she look real
Yeah.
good. She look like back to her regular stuff.
Yeah. Because she was looking real rough during that time. So, do you feel like when you break up with somebody that it gives you the clearance to try to air your grievances, even if it does make the other person look bad? Like, you
No,
start
that ain't
spilling
never
tea?
okay. You do that in private.
Okay.
That ain't never okay. That just make you look like a sucker. Like, I don't have to go in here doing all that.
Okay. Because I know some people who feel like they've been holding
Nah.
on to it.
If we beefing,
Like, if they beefing, like,
I might get on a little social media and say
you done
a
broke
little
my
word.
heart. You done left me. So,
Yeah, not because of that. You deal with that on your own.
okay.
Because
So it got to be
You
a
want me
real
to-
betrayal for you to feel like I'm going to say something. I'm going to spill some tea.
yeah,
But if it's just if it's a breakup,
I'm
then
just not a tea spilling kind of person. So
I got you.
I'd
Because we
rather-
Aries.
yeah, I
And
tell
Aries
my
don't
people.
do
I
that.
come tell you with my people,
Right.
my homegirls, before I even do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that make you look bitter. She looks stupid. And make
It
you
do. It make you look bitter. It make you look real
You know,
childish. It
them
make
real feelings, boy. You like, ooh, this mother. But
you... So, ooh, this motherfucker.
I want to tell it all, but you just don't.
I was wiping your ass. And you go cleaning your
Watch
ass.
what you say, because it'll come out.
Cleaning that shit up. And you go goddamn dump me. My hands still smell like shit. In other quick news, Kanye dropped this list. She's fierce. You got this list for me. Kanye dropped this list of
the
people
list.
that he said he felt betrayed him. Recently, I know he also had this Twitter post where he called Jay-Z and Beyonce secret hidden children, the R word, the slow word.
What?
He talked about the fact people don't never see them for a
never-
reason.
Okay.
And he said because they slow. He said they the R word.
What you
And
sending me?
then he went on to make this list of all the people who betrayed him, Chiefs of Fears.
What list you send it to me?
It should be in your whatchamacallit.
Instagram?
Yeah, to check your DMs. I think I sent it to your DMs. And it's on Instagram in the DMs. And so he made this list of all these people who
That's terrible.
have betrayed him. His hit list, I want to call it, basically.
The hit list. Okay, we got it right here, y'all.
Okay, so who's on this list?
Who are these people? Virgil?
Virgil. I don't know who Virgil is.
Okay, John Legend.
John Legend. What did John Legend do to him? I gotta figure that
It's
out.
Kim. He don't put no last name. Just Kim. Oh,
Kim Kardashian.
Or Kim
Kim. She betrayed him.
Trav.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. Cardi.
Cardi B?
Boy Cardi or Cardi B?
Cardi or Playboy Cardi?
We don't know.
Okay.
No last name basis.
Just Cardi.
It's Cardi.
Okay.
Big Sean.
Big Sean, he been beefing with Big Sean for a
Yeah,
long
he don't
time.
fuck with
But he
Big
owed
Sean.
Big Sean money.
He do.
So
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, you know that? No, that was on there.
Ooh, Dirk.
Dirt.
Yeah. He in jail
Dirt.
too. Free Dirt. Don't free Dirt.
Okay.
Free Dirt. Anyway. Common.
Common.
Cuddy.
Cuddy.
Pusha T.
Okay, well, the Pusha T, yeah.
Well, you say Pusha. I'm guessing that's Pusha.
Yeah, Pusha T. He probably Pusha T, yeah.
Okay. Don C. Don't know who that is.
Mm.
Amber Rose. Yeah, she said she put her finger in his
Oh,
butt.
yeah.
He real mad about that.
I know that's right.
He ain't gonna forgive her.
I'll
for
be
that.
mad about that, too.
Did you tell my secret?
There we go. Them secrets coming out.
Okay. Oh, he said the Kardashians
All of them. So Kim and then the
whole
Kardashians.
family too.
He just threw everybody on there. He said, you, my ex-wife, and your whole family.
The whole fucking
Y'all
family.
get separate lists, though.
Lord have mercy.
Separate names.
So he got Adidas. Fuck Adidas.
Whole company. Whole shoe company. Okay.
Balenciaga, Demna,
Now he getting into clothes.
whoever that is.
I don't know what that is.
Balenciaga.
Okay.
We said my own kids. This fool is nutty.
He just did a song with his
It literally
kids.
say my own kids, my own family, the black community.
The black community.
You Kanye.
She's talking about you, Kanye.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I know that's right.
And he said the course of evil. What? Oh,
what the who? The what?
the course of the Jews. My bad, y'all got me for my shit.
He didn't put the whole world on it, not the Jews.
The course of the Jews. He said, "I'm in pain.
What?
I bled for everyone here."
When did you do that?
See, that's that Diddy Party shit.
When did he do that?
No.
Nah, he didn't bled at the Diddy party.
Oh, he said I'm hurt. That man, is it mental?
It gotta
It
be.
gotta be. 'Cause
It
what are
has
you
to
talking
be.
about?
I mean, he's talked about how he was on meds and how he stopped taking them because he felt like they were restricting his mental,
No, you need to be.
his creativity and all that stuff. So I was like, it's clear he been off for a minute or something. But
I'm in pain that no one person can fix. The betrayal is the name of the list.
yeah, when you got all them people on there,
What Common does to you? That's so funny.
he got tons of people on there. My own
Who is
kids.
Trav? Kim could have been Little Kim. He just put Kim. We gotta assume who the hell these people are.
Gotta
Who is
be-
Virgil.
I don't know who
they
Virgil
are.
is.
They know who they are.
They
Be
know
on
who
their
they is.
damn list.
They on his list. They know who they is.
That's amazing.
Oh man, that's wild. That is wild. That is wild.
Oh, that was funny.
Going through our quick news, Jonathan Major has a new movie coming out called Magazine Dreams. He finally returns to the big screen in this new movie coming out Friday.
Yes, they let him back on.
Yeah, he got his first movie
getting
role,
Jonathan
getting back
Major.
into it. I'm happy for him. So
Oh,
shout out to him. Shout out to Jonathan
Him and
Majors,
Megan
man.
Good.
And Megan Good now officially married. You know what I'm
They
saying?
married?
They are married.
Everybody married for me.
Shout out to them.
I know that's right.
Shout out to them. So they're married, and he got his first movie role back in there. So I'm happy for him because I thought they were trying to take him out the
It
game.
was.
So
See,
congratulations to him for being able to persevere through it and get back on his feet.
that's what them snow
That
bunnies.
is listen, Dr. Umar would be Not the Umar.
Bunnies gonna get you in trouble.
My homeboy Will Smith drops his first album in over 20 years on March 28th.
Shit. That's the day of my birthday.
Based on a true story is what it's called. Will Smith has been doing a lot of music over the last 2 years or
Yes.
so.
I heard his freestyle. I said, what?
Yeah, Big Willie getting back in the booth with
Okay.
Big Wills. I'm excited about that. So, and then Jada, speaking of Will, Jada, one of her ex-assistants, said allegedly that she caught her and Tupac bathing together at one point.
I knew Tupac was in that.
I'm here to tell you right
We
now,
all knew that.
we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Listen, it's just the, I think it's the autonomy of just, Will can't catch a break, bro. Like, he can't catch a break,
Nigga
man.
on him from the dead.
Like, Pac just,
You that man from the. If you that man, you the man. I don't care.
it reminds me of like Moesha and how she was just head over heels for Q. And Q was that bad boy. And she was ignoring Hakeem.
Yeah.
And Will Smith feels like Hakeem, and Tupac is just Q. Like, no matter what he do, the episode he pop up, Moesha just melts. Like,
That's it.
ah, man.
Say she got letters from this man, and he been gone for how many years? 20.
Man, probably gone for so long.
And that's true love. I do believe in that. She loved that man too. Which
Oh no, for sure. She seems very ride or die with her
loves
heart.
him.
But
Absolutely.
Jesus, give your man a break. Stand on business and be like, but I love him.
I wouldn't do it. I couldn't
Jesus.
see him hurt like that. But
And then it's the fact, yo, assistants, people coming out like, yeah, she really messed with him. Like,
they was in the
dang.
pool sipping drinks together. Like,
Golly.
that man said, why would you come to
And maybe, and when was this? This better not have been when she was with him. Because
when he was alive. Shit.
in 99.
Right.
Jeez Louise. man.
Irritating.
Well, with that
Your
being
business.
With that being said, y'all, we gonna go ahead and take our break. It is the Not Very Mature Podcast. It is yours, Mature Serving, with my co-host.
She's so fierce.
And we gonna take a break and we gonna get into some music, and then we gonna be back with our segments right after this.
There goes my man already for his first night in the field.
We not like the cops. We get real bad guys, and we take on real shit.
Man, y'all can't take me in. I ain't committed no crimes. And y'all broke in here with no warrant.
But I mean, we got them cuffed, Craig. Why we not walking them out right now?
They don't pay us because we do everything by the rule book. So when the last time you seen one of these?
Listen, bro, I'm not killing anybody or taking anything. It's not protocol.
You fired.
Gee, what happened?
You by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Leave. And just know everything will be alright. I put my fucking life on it, alright?
Hey, man, he popped this nigga, man. Hoe ass nigga switched on his own blood. Baby brother, a hoe ass cop.
I just want my revenge. And I want them to pay for what they did.
If you wanna come correct that Davis and his guys, so you gotta throw all that by the book shit out the window. Know your partners, you know your enemies.
We need to move now, gentlemen! Now!
You ever got close to death?
What the fuck? Move, bitch!
Like really got taken out of here?
What up, Craig?
You gotta fucking kidding me. One thing I know about this life though,
Protect the circle first.
get too comfortable winning.
Serve yourself second. Stay focused out there.
You don't even see that. It just come for you.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Mature the Serving Man, and I am here in the Yaktown Don't Back Down store for another video of essentials. And today, we're talking about the top 5 essential pieces that I wear from this brand. Let's jump into it, bro. Starting off with number 5, bro. Let's not waste no time. Let's jump into the gold and black. Listen, this right here, you go see me in this one. Why? Couple reasons. One, my favorite color is black, if you didn't know I'm wearing it. That's already on the shirt. Gold. Listen, ever since Power Rangers, white and gold Power Ranger, the green and gold Power Ranger, then the black and gold Power Ranger. rocking it right here. I got a cold pair of gold and black Converses that I wear with these, with the black shorts. Sheesh, fire. This coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4, you already know what it is. Bow, Yagtown, Don't Back Down, red and white hoodie. Now listen, this right here coming in the top 5, because I got a lot of pieces, by the way. You're seeing I'm wearing a piece now. I'm wearing the Yagtown Don't Back Down hat, okay? But this right here, top 5. Why? Because this was one of my first pieces I got. The man, I've been with the man since the beginning. And this right here, when I saw the red and white hoodie, I jumped on it. Actually, this was an exclusive. Y'all need to understand, he ran these for a limited time, and I got one of these bad babies. My mama's favorite color is red. I had to cop it. I got a pair of red and white J's that go together with these. Ooh, wee, boy, you can't sleep on it. This right here, number 4. At number 3, Trey Wade. We sticking with red, and we sticking with the same color scheme because I love colorways. If you don't know, you go find out today. At number 3, bam! Gardens Grow Silently sweatshirt. Now listen, you need to understand one thing about this. It's the winter time, okay? You gotta have a gear to go with it. This right here, perfect. Feels good, wears good, looks good. The 3 key essentials to any piece that you putting on. And during the fall and the winter, this is a bad mammoth jammer. I like the colorway, man. Again, I had to stick with some red because I got the red and white J's. Listen, the Gardens Grow Silently. The colors is crazy. The logo, the phrase is crazy. This is one of the 3 you definitely catch me in from week to week. I had to wash it just to bring it today. That's how much I wore this bad baby. That's number 3. Let's get it. Coming in at number 2. Let's not waste no time. Oh, the olive green Gardens Grow Silently. Let me tell you something about this. First off, the owner himself ain't even got one of these. He wishing, he looking at it right now like, I wish. Mine. And so, listen, this one right here is cold. Why? Because it's a conversation starter. People see me wearing the olive green, they say, oh, because the garden's on it and it's green and vegetables and it. They know what it is. They see the logo. They know what we trying to tell them, bro. Listen, this one right here is one of my favorites. I got the olive green sweats to go with it, the joggers, you know what I'm saying? Throw on some cream shoes or some white shoes, and the game is over. Right here, this is the top 2 piece I had to get. If you ain't got it, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Find another one. Buy another one. This one here, this your boys. Now, before we get into the number 1 piece, because I know y'all ready for it, gotta do an honorable mentions, because this piece right here, the combination, the collaboration, the Yagtown Don't Back Down and Mint and Maid came together. They partnered with this one to like put this out here for the people. And when I walked in the store and I seen this one, sheesh, had to have it. Boom. The Pontiac Northern sweats. Oh my God, with the Husky logo. Listen, I didn't even go to Pontiac. I didn't go to Pontiac Northern. I'm not even from Pontiac. I'm from Detroit. I still had to cop these. You know why? Because you already thinking what I'm thinking. The red and white colorways go with these. Yes, they do. Every time. So if I'm wearing a hoodie, if I'm wearing a sweatshirt, I'm pairing it with these. This right here is in the rotation weekly. Shout out to Mint Maid for this one. The Yagtown Don't Back Down. This is an honorable mention. But let's get to the number 1 piece after this. Let's get it. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the number 1 piece, Mature? You got all these pieces. You wearing the piece. You got pieces on your head. You Yagtown Back Down covered up. I understand. But here goes my number 1 piece. It's the Gardens Grow Silently black and white. But not the t-shirt. It's the sweatshirt. Boy, quit playing with them. Sheesh. Listen, this is my most recent piece, okay? When I saw it, I broke out in the hives. I got the sweating. It was tingling on the inside. Because this right here is a classic piece. Listen, the fabric is amazing, okay? It's a black, nothing like black. This is my favorite color. You see me in it, I'm wearing it. I had to get the shirt and the sweatshirt. Both of them. Listen, you can't beat this one, bro. This is like James Bond tuxedo right here. This is what you put on when you stepping in the gala. Okay? You can't beat this one. Creme de la creme. Gardens Grove Silent. Sweatshirt. Go cop it right now. Right now. This is my number one piece, so it need to be your number one piece. If you ain't got this as your number one piece, I don't know what else you can have as a number one piece. I mean, you probably can have the other ones that I showed, but this right here is the one you need to have for sure. Listen, cop this right here, right now. YakTownOnBackDown.com. Get the black. Oh my God. Masterpiece. Alright, y'all. That's it for the Essentials video. That was my top 5 Yaktown on Back Down pieces. Listen, do you got a top 5? If you don't, you need to get a top 5. You ain't got the colorways, you need to get colorways. Go ahead and get those pieces, because listen, when you rocking this, I mean, what else do you need? Seriously. But regardless of that, man, it is your boy Maturity Serving, man. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Maturity Productions, whether that's YouTube, whether that's Facebook, whether that's Instagram, Maturity Productions. Go check out my brand new movie, House of Tea, out now. People are wearing the Yaktown merch in the movie. Can you spot how many pieces is in the movie? I can tell you it's more than one. Go ahead and do that, man. But by all means, go follow and support my boy Sean P, man, at YaktownOnBackDown.com. Get you some merch. Get you a hat. Get you a sweatshirt. Get you a hoodie. Get you a piece today, man. And join the brand. Join the community. Until then, peace. What's up? What's up? What's up? We are back. It is the Not Very Mature Podcast. It is your host, Maturity Serving, with my co-host.
It's the fear.
And we are back at it. Let's go ahead and jump into our first segment, Curb Your Stupidity.
Oh, my goodness.
Curb Your Stupidity to Monique.
Monique.
Who found herself back in the headlines after Tyler Perry gave his speech at the award ceremony, where he, you know, spoke about Black excellence, and he spoke about it wasn't the award ceremony, it was the funeral for Angie Stone.
Okay.
And Tyler Perry spoke about just, you know, about her career, how people did Angie Stone wrong, how she...
Oh, he did?
You know, he kind of spoke up for her. Yeah. He spoke up about just how she wasn't properly treated, appreciated. He spoke about standing up, obviously, just for Black women in the culture and stuff like that. And so Monique took that opportunity to remind Tyler Perry about what he didn't do for her.
She said, how dare you?
She said, well, what about my, she sounded like R. Kelly. She was like, where are my residuals? Okay. She said, you wanted me to promote Precious, because I know Tyler Perry talked about how, you know, Angie Stone and how she wasn't, you know, fairly paid as an artist and stuff like that, about, you know, the labels and how that stuff works. And she talked about, well, you seemed okay asking me to promote Precious for free. Ooh, and
absolutely free.
That's how she put it, absolutely free. She said you tried to blackball me with Oprah. She said she went off on him. She tried to take that moment to attack Tyler Perry's speech. Cheese Fierce, are you over this Monique situation? Do you feel like Monique is just... It seems like every moment she gets, she is crying wolf, crying victim, me. And she has not let up. Like, it does not seem she just not. She swears she's bigger than it, but she always, no pun intended, she swears she's bigger than it, but she keeps holding on to this grudge.
If you hurting from something, you can't tell nobody when she's supposed to let it go.
Okay.
I don't think she's doing it intentionally. She's doing it intentionally. She's not doing it on purpose. She's doing it off feelings. She feels a certain kind of way about this man, how he played her. She want everybody to know. And until she get the response she gonna want to get, or somebody helps her, give her a pot, something, she gonna keep on doing it. You can't tell a person how to feel for so long. Like, girl, that's over. How he did you is okay. You should just be over it. And nobody gave her a solution. Nobody gave her. That's her feelings. Like, I wish she would heal and get over it as a woman, as a person, as a human. Pray and get over it. Because all you saying this ain't gonna help him. Give it to you. You still ain't gonna get it. You still ain't gonna get it.
Okay.
But you can't tell a person how to... Okay, I'm over it. She's not over it. I don't know.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't
You and
care.
that damn butt.
Let me tell you, we don't care. Jerry.
Because I don't give a damn. Bruh,
Just saying.
wake up. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Okay? If you ain't had you a cup of Folgers yet to start off your day,
This is bigger than that.
then Monique,
Why she get the money for promoting the movie? Why ain't nobody looking at Tyler?
let
saying,
it
Tyler,
go.
Why you ain't do this?
Let it go.
Why you get the money?
Let it go.
Why?
It's over. The movie Precious been out. It's precious. That's how long the movie is out. Been out. It's such a precious movie. Let it go.
Okay, from that far, but yeah.
Everything to me, I'm so sick of Monique because you sit up here and you try to act like you just got all this infinite wisdom, Monique, but then you sit around and you do the same complaining. When you couldn't get Netflix specials, it was because of D.L. Hughley. When you couldn't get movies and shows, it's because of Oprah and Tyler Perry. When you couldn't do anything, it's this person's fault. It's that person. You have yet to say to yourself.
Accountability.
When you sat on Steve Harvey's couch, you blamed Steve Harvey for not supporting you. Where's the accountability?
Mm-hmm.
When have your ass sat there and said, maybe I'm just difficult to work with?
Maybe I should did this interview better.
Because if people think you're not difficult to work with,
They gonna hire
why
you.
they not hiring you?
Yeah.
Just because Tyler Perry don't want to work with you, he's not the only producer in town. I don't care how big he is. He can't stop people from just wanting to make a movie with you.
She problematic. That's what she is.
There's a problem with you.
It's her mouth.
The Rock Dwayne Johnson he fell out with DC. He fell out with Vin Diesel. He didn't fell out with tons of people in the movie industry. Guess what? Still making movies. Why can't you do it? It's you.
It's you.
You wondering why your comedy, Netflix don't want to pay me what I'm worth on a comedy special. Ma'am, I'm sorry. Since the Parkers,
Yes.
I don't really know shit else you done did, for real. A couple movie roles here and there. I ain't seen a comedy special from Monique in so long that I don't even remember that she was a comedian.
What kind of comedian she was? I don't remember.
So, what Netflix need to pay you for? You not relevant.
Damn.
This is that Little Wayne Kendrick syndrome again. You think that you deserve some OG status because you a comedian from 2001. We don't remember you.
Damn.
What was the last funny thing you told us, Monique?
Mm-hmm.
The last funny thing was you. You was the joke.
Yeah, she was. They blackballed. You think they had to do something to Tyler Perry or Oprah blackballing her?
How? Even if they could blackball her from a portion of Hollywood, it's not all Hollywood.
They the big names. Just imagine just say you trying to get your music out, somebody just keep playing with you. You know they playing with you, V.
Okay.
You don't want your justice? You ain't gonna speak up on it?
No, I don't care. I didn't have people attack me in my music career, my film career. I've had obstacles. Guess what? I moved the fuck around them.
Yeah, keep it moving. She bitter though.
Move the fuck around them.
I see a little bitterness.
You definitely.
That's the word of the day.
You more than bitter. You a whole lot of bitter. It's a lot of bitter in there.
Mike.
Bitter. You bittered up. But it's the fact that this moment is about Angie Stone and the legacy she leaves, and you making it about you again.
She got up at the funeral.
No, she got on social media and said this.
Nah, she gets always said.
But you might as well got up at the funeral and basically stole the mic and did the Kanye to Taylor Swift, because basically
you make everything about you.
You making this about you. Celebrate that woman in her life. Then you go fight your battle somewhere else.
Yeah.
This man ain't said nothing about you for how long?
He probably like, oh, this Monique.
But see, that's what I'm saying is you take the advantage of, now Tyler Perry speaking about something. You like, well, let me try to remind you, Mr. Perry.
Yeah.
You could have said this before Angie Stone died.
I'm trying to make friends with his ass. Get me in the movie. Because you're starving, honey. You need to get it together.
At what point are you just going to try to make ends meet? I heard she fell out with Lee Daniels. Then you got good with Lee Daniels. Then y'all fell out with Lee Daniels. What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't never go work in Hollywood. We'd never see you in another movie, Monique, at this point, because you ain't.
She just did that little you seen that scary movie she just did about some spirits and stuff?
That one role. But see, that's what I'm saying.
What was the name of that?
It was called I know what you're talking about because I watched it.
Yeah,
I watched it.
But we on the same page.
I know what you're talking about. She played the social worker.
Yeah.
That's my point exactly.
Got to get them roles.
You got a role that didn't involve Tyler Perry. So it's not that Tyler Perry is stopping you from being an actress.
Not that.
because you got that role, and I thought she did actually good in that role.
She did.
So if you did that role without Tyler Perry, then it's not that you can't act, or it's not that Tyler Perry stopping you. Maybe people just don't want to work with you. Or should we call up Trump? Let him pardon you in the acting community.
Exactly.
I like Monique. She's very good.
No.
Great actress. She's the greatest actress in the world.
That ain't gonna help her.
I want her in all the movies.
Mm-hmm. I like Precious.
I love Precious. I love Precious. She's precious. My daughter's precious. I have a dog named Precious. I changed the Air Force One to Precious. We're gonna have a precious holiday.
You're precious, everything precious. You don't know who the hell the lady is.
I love Monique. I loved her in Moesha. M to the O to the Moesha. I loved her.
That's the speech, right?
Her and her daughter Kim. Love her and her daughter.
You are.
That's the only way. Cause at this point, I'm tired of it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just tired of it. I understand you can't rush people and tell them how to feel and tell them when to move on.
Mm-hmm.
But at some point, if you go sit in your grievances, just go on over there and do that then.
Yeah.
Because the rest of us
look foolish.
don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Why should we be subject to your frustrations?
Mm-hmm.
Take your frustrations over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's like when people come to work and they got an attitude. You like, what you come to work for?
But they giving her a platform to say it, so say it. She gonna have something to say on the podcast.
Pitiful. Let me tell you.
I'm here to tell you right now.
Monique.
We don't care.
We don't care.
Let me tell you. We don't care. Jerry.
We don't care.
Bruh.
Moving on to our next segment. It is time for the Battle of the Name.
Oh, I love this game.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, with our Battle of the Names, this time we are doing the Battle of the Comedians.
Period.
Battle of the Comedians. So let's see if this is hard for Chisa or not, because she be conflicted. She be saying I'm be making cheat lists.
Okay, I can't switch this time. I'm gonna stick to the
Team A.
Okay.
is the Kings of Comedy. Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, and D.L. Hughley.
Ain't no good.
Kings of Comedy. Going up against Team B, Jamie Foxx, Martin, Eddie Murphy, and Chris Rock. Versus Team C, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps.
I was gonna say, where my white cat? Where is he?
You know what I'm saying?
Why would you put him in a cat?
It's the whole
There you go.
The whole point about all the names. She's what? I'm gonna run the two again for our listeners. Team A is the King of Comedies: Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley. Classic men who led the way. Team B, the Def Jam era, as I like to consider them: Jamie Foxx, Martin,
All my booze.
Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock, and then of course Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps in Team C. Who do you got?
Team C for the win, V.
Team C. Oh, Team C. Okay.
Who you got?
So you got Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Mike Epps.
I can't switch.
No, you can't switch. You cannot switch.
I pick two. This is two.
You cannot switch. You can Team A, B, or C.
But you know what? I'm gonna explain my. Okay, C.
Okay, yeah. Explain to us why you picked that.
Okay, so A, right? Oh my goodness, how you gonna leave off of Bernie Mac? That was the whole team right there. But I could leave DL Hughley off of that.
Okay,
I'll
I
take
can
Bernie
see
for
that.
the first one.
Oh, well, okay.
But the second list is cold. All you had to do is throw Cat on there.
Just someone throw Cat on there.
Jamie Martin,
Eddie Murphy and Chris
Eddie
Rock.
Murphy, Chris Rock. Chris Rock, okay, you can switch him out with love.
So you switched Chris Rock out for what? Cat Williams?
Yes.
That's crazy.
And
Okay.
there it is. Oh, Mike.
Yeah, because you just got rid of Mike Epps like that, and Dave Chappelle, you just got rid of that, and Kevin Hart.
Funny to me.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, Kevin Hart funny to me. But Dave Chappelle, he got a different kind of humor that I don't relate to.
Oh my lord.
I mean, he's silly sometimes, but he won't be my.
Bruh.
I love Cat Williams.
Jesus.
I freaking love Cat Williams. That's like my dog.
So Team C or Team 3, you choose them because of Cat Williams alone. Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, basically. Well, Mike Epps. I don't know.
Okay.
Because you're talking about Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is one of the funniest legends of all.
Oh, you wrong for this.
Martin and Jamie Foxx, that's the Def Jam era right there.
I take B.
Now we switching? Oh, Lord.
Bruh.
too much for you. Who you pick?
For me, I gotta go. That's hard, man. It is tough because the king of comedies, like Bernie alone can. I think
by himself.
He can carry, and I love me some Steve Harvey.
Take the rest
I love
away.
me some Steve Harvey comedy a little bit. I love DL's comedy.
Yes.
I think DL was underrated in the king of comedies.
I didn't know how he got there, but okay.
But I gotta go with Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps. I love me some Kevin Hart, some Dave Chappelle, some.
I love that old school comedy. They be having me rolling. Martin has me rolling, and I watch that.
Martin's old stuff is classic. Martin and Jamie Foxx old stuff are hilarious.
Yes.
That Def Jam era was hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
And then him and Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, they were just that's paid. So you got them. See, that's because you had Martin last week with the TV shows. You can't let Martin go.
I love him.
We need to get Martin to see you in real life.
Yes.
Cheesa Fierce would lose her mind. She would lose her mind.
Yes.
All right, so Team Cheesa Fierce goes with Jamie Foxx, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, and Chris Rock. I'm going to go ahead with Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, and Mike Epps. Y'all let us know who y'all pick, who y'all got for Battle of the Names. Who would y'all choose? What's your fantasy roster if you had one? Drop it in the comments. Let us know.
Let's go.
And shout out to that. With that being said,
I know that's right.
let's go ahead and get into our final segment, our Boosie Come On segment.
Let's go.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on to Jess Hilarious and Lauren from the Breakfast Club. They have had the falling out today on the air.
Girl that was sitting across from her?
Yes, buddy.
I felt that. Too.
Listen, if you want Cheesy, you can actually, if you want to go pull it up on the Breakfast Club's Instagram page. I believe it's actually on their page. You can pull up the videos. I think it's a 2-part video, and we can probably drop the audio, play it through the mics. But Jess Hilarious went on social media last night. She said being at the Breakfast Club is like high school. Okay. She said she don't know how Angela Yee stayed there for 13 years. Ooh. She said she fed up. She ain't happy. She said ain't nobody got her back. She went on the Breakfast Club today. They aired out their grievances between her and Lauren, Charlamagne, and Envy.
I felt it. I can feel it inside of them.
And Envy. Everybody had a different position. Yes. So Charlamagne, I think, didn't take none of it seriously. Charlamagne was like, "Look, don't get caught up in the don't get caught up in the comments." He like, man, because Jess's whole point, her whole argument is, when I left, I picked Lauren to fill in for me. She was supposed to be my replacement while I was gone. Lauren, in that time frame, did a great job as a reporter. Right? The original segment, though, when they brought Jess onto the Breakfast Club, Jess with the mess.
Just with the mess.
She come on there.
What's the mess?
She'd talk about something going on.
Right.
And she used her comedic talent to make a joke about it while also delivering headlines, right? She leaves and the Lauren comes on there. Lauren is a reporter. She's more of a reporter. She has that journalistic background. So she is a producer of she's a producer for the show, actually. But she comes on there. She does her job. People like her because she's very knowledgeable about what she's talking about. Some people don't like her. They don't like her vibe. They don't like how she blends with Envy and Charlamagne. Some people feel like she got too much young spunk energy. Some people feel like she's amazing. Some people feel like she was doing better than Jess because they would say Jess couldn't read the headlines, just be stumbling over words and stuff like that. And she was just they felt like Lauren was more professional with it.
Okay.
Jess came back. There was talk on social media about them when she was coming back. Lauren tried to address that when she first came back, and I think that rubbed Jess the wrong way. I think Jess didn't like that she kind of brought it up because she like, yeah, they talking about beef between us, but there is no beef between us. So like, kind of like, why would you talk about it in a sense? Like, why you want to bring that up when I come back as if like that's a topic of discussion?
Exactly.
But the agreement that I think Jess was under was that when she came back, Lauren would go back to being invincible, basically, because it's Jess with the mess. This is my segment.
Okay. Wow.
So far, obviously, Lauren has not disappeared. Lauren be on there.
Hell yeah.
She be on that boy. And Jess was saying, y'all always bring her on my segment. Y'all don't bring her on before my segment. When the Jess with the mess segment is over, Lauren leaves. Why do y'all keep bringing her back on my segment?
Yeah, they messy.
And she like, that's not cool. She was like, I had plans on giving her the whole segment. She was like, she could have had the whole segment. She like, but for right now, this is my segment. It's called Jess with the Mess. If y'all want it to be Lauren's segment, give it to Lauren. But why is it that y'all only bring her back on the air?
Yeah, I get that.
On my segment every time.
Yeah.
And so they and I'm sure there was some backstage politics. They talked about that on there. All that stuff. So they got on the Breakfast Club. Envy and all of them had their opinions. It was you could tell it was very heated. Jess got really emotional.
Damn.
Lauren got on there. She tried to talk with Jess. They tried to come to an understanding. I still think that there was a little bit of in there, and we'll get to it. So let's go ahead and start with Jess's social media rant that she did before the Breakfast Club interview. And what she said on there about that. Yeah, that's the one she did beforehand.
Can we play it loud?
Yeah, you can play it into the mic. Yep, go ahead.
I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back. So I'm like, all right, what's going on?
There we go.
She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay. Got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. Went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm just hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people is in the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. Are y'all crazy? One thing I ain't never tried to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me. Man, what? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work. And the motherfucker is right there at your desk. And ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like, I'm the villain.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hush to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be 4. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the 4th person, shit, that's what's up, cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that.
Okay, all right. Now, if you can find the Breakfast Club part when they were on the Breakfast Club video,
okay.
You can find the one where they are actually on the Breakfast Club. I think it's on their Instagram. And I think they actually posted it. So, but you can see like Jess was not feeling it. Jess was not feeling it.
Wow, which one is it?
She was not feeling it.
You see it on here, V?
Let me see if we can find it real quick. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go.
I came back. It was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. No, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me, right? I come back, she ain't ever leave. Then all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the Mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the Mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff. Yes. Then that's when Jess with the Mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool. I feel
who said that though? Because the internet said
what
that?
What are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yes, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice?
Correct me if I'm
my segment.
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was gonna be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on air. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you was.
She was on air. She was on air.
Let me ask a question.
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because
why you joke so much, man?
What you mean? I'm joking.
It's not a do-rag. It's a silk scarf, nigga. But it's not. It's not a joke. I'm serious.
If you gonna bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke.
Okay?
But it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just sit back and watch then, because I'm not Joe Clark.
Because it's not.
I am actually. Give me my baseball bat.
No, it's now Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain, man.
You're not a villain. Who said you a villain?
Yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
What do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do, what I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all.
Have that
all right, y'all wanted her.
If you had a problem, say it to
us.
We had a meeting yesterday.
Conversations off air. What
not
are we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worried about it's not even about
you. You're worried about comments, and you're worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception.
No, that's the first part. This is Lauren's response.
East side, high, west side, whatever high we gonna be, we here and we together, so we gotta figure this out. And it's not, everything's not a joke. And I can understand some of where you was coming from, but bro, part of that live I thought was crazy. I'm like, what, Jess? Like,
what part did you think was crazy?
What part? Because like, it's not like you didn't hear anything in that live that I haven't said to you.
I heard a lot that you didn't say to me.
Okay, so what part did I not say to you?
Okay, so the part about the talking over each other and the hush, be quiet, because you talk about how you feel in real time, right?
Yeah.
I'm feeling in real time. That be quiet. That was crazy. The shut up, I was like, oh, okay, because what we really giving up here? Like, what's up?
Okay,
right?
But I didn't. None of that was said. You didn't say anything about that.
And then when I pulled you into the office with our EP with Eddie. The first thing I said to you was, Jess, we fighting for airtime and it shouldn't be like that. I want to know what can I do better as a producer? What can we do better as the two women sitting right here next to each other to make sure that don't happen, because it doesn't look good. It's not going to play well for either one of us.
I literally swear to God, I don't even remember you saying that.
And that's exactly why I had Eddie in the room, or EP, to have the
never ever heard that.
Because
you've pulled me to the side a few times to ask me, are you okay? How do you feel like about the stories and things like that? You've never said what you just said to me. Now listen. I have said, hush, shut up. But, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not. It's 4 voices. 3 of us are very opinionated. You know what I mean? Me, you, and Charlamagne. I'm not saying Envy don't got no opinion, but he don't jump in every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you overtalk. And it's like the only time you can quiet down is somebody be like, shut up or hush.
My mom don't even tell me shut up, Jess. I'm a grown-ass woman.
And I understand. You could have said that on air right then and there. Or right after when you saying you pulled me in the office. You never pulled me nowhere to tell me that.
Because the way that I do things when it comes to my job and my career, that's not what we on. And I told you from the jump, I was never going to give that to you.
Okay.
Ever. And I did or not. Our first conversation, I said, if I ever have an issue with you, I'm going to handle it in a way where we can get through a conversation, because we grown, and regardless, you don't got to love me, you don't got to like me, but we here together. I'm here.
And listen, like I said earlier, the internet loves men.
Yes, you are here.
And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit women against each other.
And you're here because of an opportunity that I extended.
Regardless
I'm not sitting here like you don't deserve to be here. I'm not sitting here like you're not here. You're not going anywhere. That's first and foremost, let's get that. It may be my delivery or whatever. But yeah, you are here. I ain't never say you shouldn't be here. I said from the whole jump, yeah, Shorty do the job great. She's amazing. That's why I want it to be her segment.
I think y'all can work very well together. And once again, you gotta stop letting the internet pit y'all against each other. I know the internet has created a narrative, Lauren versus Jess versus Lauren.
But that's what it is.
And that's what I'm trying to say is the internet is there. We see it. None of us can ignore it. I saw that Corey thing 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Didn't say nothing about it.
But y'all clear up everything else. Nobody want to clear up that I'm not doing that. I don't like you. I'm hating on a.
They say I'm gay. I came up here and said I don't suck no pee-pee.
That's true. That's different now. Come on.
Well, I just want to say,
you know.
Jess, what you feeling, we feel it together. And when the other thing happened that I called you about, I said that to you. But I responded to that on Twitter. I didn't send it to you. I didn't feel like I had to, but I did. But I called you about it.
The comments. Stop listening to the comments.
Let me talk.
In real life, we love everybody. Y'all love each other. This can work.
It will work. It will work. But sometimes this might have to happen, and it's happening with love. Because when I saw Jess crying, I came in here because I care about you. Have to be okay for all of this to be okay. And I'm a producer at the end of the day. You my talent. We gonna be straight.
All right, now that's the thick of it all, Chiefs and Fears. That's the thick of it all, Chiefs and Fears. I had to make sure that all the context was heard so that we can have a proper discussion on it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I feel she gave that girl the opportunity. She come in there and swoop her damn job up. That's what I think.
She just swoop her job up.
How you gon'?
Well, she couldn't. Okay. Okay.
I send you here to do my job while I'm gone. I'm here back. So what? Go. What you still doing here? And they wrong. Envy and them know. They trying to squeeze her in there and take Jess away. That's what I think. That's what it sounds like to me.
You think so?
She was doing good. Now she bad. Give her segment. I agree with her. Put that girl on after me, or you can put her before me. But give me my segments. Why is it there a Lauren on Just Hilarious segment?
Okay.
I don't like that. They're trying to play her and they're trying to get rid of her. That's what I think. They're downsizing.
Okay.
This is how it goes. You bring in the new talent.
Okay.
Out goes the other girl or guy, whoever they are.
Right. I mean, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I see a little bit of both sides, I think. Because I'm with you on Jess. I feel like Lauren came in and did a great job. I think because she is the news producer, that she has connections with people, so she was able to get more information than Jess, right? That's like if we sit up here and I got connections to a bunch of music people and stuff like that. So when I talk about music stuff on the pod, I can tell you this source, or I can say I got this information from this source, and you might not be able to do that when it's your turn. So I can see where
They're trying to.
it seems more entertaining because she got all the information, right? She got all the stuff, and Jess is kind of just giving more of a comedic rounded opinion with no facts, whereas Lauren comes in with facts and data and blah blah blah. But that's because that's her job. She's supposed to give that information to Jess, so Jess can do what she does, basically behind the scenes.
Okay, so why not have it a separate segment? I think that's wrong.
I do. That's why I say I agree with you. I think that them bringing her on only on Jess's segment because they know that she's going. And like Jess said, you be cutting me off. You be cutting me off. I be having to say,
shut up.
Shush, shut up, because when I'm talking, you're trying to jump in with your 2 cents, and
they know what they doing. It's all behind the scenes.
So you think it's Envy and Charlamagne?
Yeah, it's
pulling
the
the
whole
strings.
network. Whoever behind
the whole thing. Okay.
Now she a producer along with them two. Jess gonna be out of there.
And you know what? I let it play because I wanted to get that last part where she said, "I'm the producer and you my talent."
Exactly.
And I said,
that what got me.
"Oh, really?"
Because bitch, that means I can get rid of you when I want to or replace you if I need to.
It also says that I'm your boss.
Gave me
basically.
boss,
and she already did this a couple of days ago on the Breakfast Club with Gary Owen, the white comedian, because he said he felt the way about how she was on there interviewing him. I think asking him about his divorce, and she was, she was like, "I made senior news producer" or something like that. So it's like I feel like Lauren is getting a lot of pressure and pushback. So she been flexing her stuff. Like, let me tell, I'm not no little girl up here just on the Breakfast Club.
Oh, she flexing it? Yeah, because
she flexing it like I'm a producer. I can woo 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 woo.
But did she come in for that role though? That's fine that you're
I think she probably did. I think that was what she came in
but
for.
If that's not what they brought you in there for, stop trying to overdo shit.
They definitely brought her in to be. I think she is the producer, news producer now. Okay. But like Jess said, she gave her an opportunity to fill in for her.
That's something she would have never had that opportunity to even do all that if Jess wouldn't have said nothing. Picked her, handpicked her. Oh, you can't bite the hand that feeds you. I don't like that. That's shady. That's shady.
It's tough.
She used her platform to squeeze in there. She knew she was qualified. And I bet she was like, soon as Jess, if she picked me, I'm in that thing and I'm turning it around.
And you know what? It's been messy since Jess first got there, because even when they picked Jess, it was a whole thing about whether or not Jess was the person they picked. Because remember, they had some other people lined up.
Hell yeah.
That they were supposed to. They picked her. Yeah, but they had some other people, and her winning the spot was already controversial.
Yeah, because I didn't
about
get
some
it
other
either.
stuff.
I said, who? The girl like wilding out. That's what I said.
Yep.
Like who?
But
I mean, she fits in now, and
right.
That segment is cool. But yeah.
Do you not think that maybe Jess is being a little bit too over emotional about it? That she's being very. It's hard to say like, I rock with you. You earn what you earn, but this still my thing. Like
exactly.
Okay.
Because I bought you here to replace me while I was gone.
But she also acknowledged you do the job better than me though.
Okay, but this is not what this started off as.
Okay.
You should have applied for them and got in here how you could have got in here, because you ain't gonna use me to get you in here. Now you about to soar above me. That's shady as hell.
Okay.
But it's not probably under nobody's control. But by her being the higher, like she said, I'm a producer, she got control.
Okay.
She gonna boot Jess right on about her if she ain't already did it.
I mean, the tensions was high on the Breakfast Club, so I said they. I mean, Charlamagne took nothing seriously. Obviously, he wasn't trying to, right. Envy seemed like he was getting a little bit defensive, as if he didn't stand up for it. But it kind of feels like when
nobody wants to be
you in a group of friends and then you like go off somewhere for the summer, but everybody else keep hanging out. So when you come back, you don't feel like you a part of the group no more.
Because they did some shady shit. Because some shit didn't change.
Yeah, some shit didn't change. So now you don't feel as in the group. And so I could see where she feel.
And it's like they take the new girl side. That's what it's like to me.
And the comments, people on the internet, they ain't been holding back on Jess. They've been flaming her for not being able to be as good as Lauren. People been flaming Lauren because they think she boring and she chatty. She do talk too much. I think she do talk too much.
She didn't interest me. I was like, who is this girl?
She be running off at the mouth. Yeah. She be cutting off Charlamagne. She be cutting off Envy. I be like, girl. I be like, girl, but at the same time, I can't deny that she don't know what she talking about. I can't say that the girl don't know what she talking about. The girl knows she about her business. She do her job. She good at her job. She do the Jess with the Mess segment better than Jess. That's a fact. But like Jess saying, if it's Jess with the Mess, that means it's my segment. Let me do my job.
Okay.
Stop bringing somebody on here with me to do my job if it's mine.
So if Jess was gone, what was her segment? She had her own segment while she was gone?
Jess with the Mess?
Yeah, did the girl have her own segment while Jess was gone?
She had Jess's segment.
What was it
called? It was Jess with the Mess.
They ain't never changed it?
No. It was always Jess with the Mess with
Lauren.
With Lauren filling in.
That
basically.
sucks. Yeah, give me my back. The hell?
Yeah, just...
Get your ass on. Give her a little room over there, producer lady, and get her own segment. You just need a couple minutes. How they gonna deliver the same stuff? That's like a takeover to me. I was doing this, now you want to do it.
Right.
That don't make sense. That's bold. And it's all about the industry. And Jess probably ain't got nothing to do with it. Shit, Envy and them probably ain't got nothing to do with it. It's the uppers.
And Jess was saying like she wasn't really there because she started taking other gigs. But I think that's shooting yourself in the foot because it's like, if this is your segment.
Yeah. But you ain't here because you taking bigger gigs and
you taking other gigs, but you losing your segment though.
You losing your segment.
You losing
why can't Lauren come since you so unavailable and do your...
And that's what I think.
What are we arguing about here? Because I'm confused.
And that's what I'm saying. I think she just felt like I think she felt like because she came back, she tried to go all in, and they kept bringing her back. She like, bump it. Let the girl have a segment. I'm gonna go take this comedy thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, of course.
But now you kind of just giving up.
Yep. Because don't put.
You just giving up your segment now.
I would too.
And so now, yeah, they like, okay, just barely here.
Because it's clearly y'all want this other girl.
It's clear that's who that's how she feels.
Yeah, it's pointing to that. And I'm the one brought her in here. Oh, that's so scandalous.
And it's just the fact you can tell like Jess is so frustrated and nobody listening to. They not even trying to consider her.
Who wants to be replaced? And y'all doing this shit right in my face, and I know what's happening. That shit feel horrible.
Yeah. I guess I see both sides.
It's all business though.
It is business. It's really just business, but it's the way you handle business sometimes though, because that'd be my thing with doing stuff with people is like even for example when we did the when we do this pod and I'm like, bring topics, Cheese.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to pass it to you. Cheese, tell us about such and such. First, because it's a dual thing. Yeah. It's us working together. It's not, I got to run everything and I'm doing all the segments. I might create some of the segments, so I'm going to do them, but we come together for news and all type of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a point where it's like, okay, Cheese, you get involved as well. So it's not.
I see you doing that too. Like,
it's not like girl, I gave you a chance.
So
I had to step away.
That goes back to the woman thing too. Like we women, let's both eat. If they want to put us on,
I figure that too. Why we just both can't eat?
Segment together, we gonna eat. Girl, you get fat, man. Girl, I get fat. That's the kind of girl I am.
That's the part where I'm like, Jess, come on, you could have just split it with her. Like I get
She's being territorial.
She's being very territorial, but I feel like she earned it too.
She has.
I feel like if I earned it, you can't just give it away.
Just take from me. You can't.
You gotta go through me first.
Exactly, especially when I gave it to you.
I feel it. But it's hard when you do a job and then somebody come in and they just do it better than you. It do suck to be like dang. When you the manager and then somebody else come in and they a better manager than, because trust me, I done been somebody come behind and do your girl better than you.
You feel me?
I feel it.
No one wants to be in that position.
Nobody likes to be replaced.
Nobody.
You got a point. God damn.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
It's like they tried to play her like she was stupid and didn't see the change, but Jess up on it.
Yeah, Jess peeped that there was a shift. She peeped the shift.
On me.
Yeah, she peeped the shift. She peeped the shift for sure.
I feel it.
And that's why I say, like, a part of me, I understand where they come from, but I also understand Jess. And I understood it more when the old girl said, I'm the producer and you my talent. I said, oh.
And you can't do
You pulled rank right there. You just pulled rank.
Clock that T.
You just tried to remind her that no matter how you feel, I'm producer, you the talent.
I love that.
I said, oh, Lauren.
That's what it's going to be.
Oh, Lauren she said, you ain't got to like me, I ain't got to like you, but I'm producer and you talent.
That was deep. I'm the producer, you the talent. Whoa.
And she said, my talent. I said, oh.
Deep. Oh, she deep.
I
know that's right.
God dang. So, well, y'all, that is going to be it for this episode of the Not Very Mature podcast with your host, Mature Servant, and my co-host. I shouldn't even call her my co-host. I should just say with the host and the host, because obviously, boy, at Breakfast Club, they exposing some shit over there. But definitely, man, we appreciate y'all for being tapped in with the podcast. Let us know all of your thoughts and comments about the segments down below. We go read the comments. We ain't afraid of the comments. So drop the comments. Let us know what's going on with you guys and how y'all enjoyed the show. Shout out to my sponsor, Yaktown Don't Back Down, Sean P at 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan. Y'all definitely tap in with our social medias because I'm going to be posting about the concert coming up April 4th. Cheesa Fierce, how can they follow you on social media?
Cheesa Nicole on Facebook. She's the Fierce _ on Instagram.
You know what it is.
And also So Pretty Pastries.
SoPrettyPastries.com. So Pretty Pastries. Y'all check her out. Right. Y'all can follow me at Maturity Productions. On Facebook, Maturity _ Productions on Instagram. Obviously, the Maturity Productions YouTube channel. Go like, go subscribe, go notify, go watch Leper at 40,000 views.
40,000. Let's go.
Go check it out. Go follow us on podcast platforms. Maturity Productions Network. Pull it up. Listen to the podcast and all the other great podcasts that we have. Make sure that you guys donate. Show some love. Drop a donation at $ Maturity Productions on Cash App. Send it to us. Show us some love on there. We appreciate it. And with that being said, guys, we gonna catch y'all on another episode when the drama at its all-time high. Let us know who y'all team is in the battle of the names. Who did y'all pick for y'all favorite comedians down there? Drop a name in there and let us know what's going on. With that being said, y'all, we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
You go now, fuck around with the best.
Yeah, we grown, but we not very